A lot of times, animated films are generalized by the misconception of it being related to children. In some ways, that's true, but not all animated films are just for children. They are for a variety of ages and can be watched by mostly anyone. Directed by Wes Anderson, today I review Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox steals chickens and the like for a living until one day he has to give it up because his wife becomes pregnant and thus becomes a newspaper columnist. The guy who writes the article on the side of the paper. You guys don't read the paper. What do I say? Their family moves into a treehouse that is directly across the field from three of the biggest companies in the food industry, Bogus Bunsen Bean. One produces chickens, another makes very strong alcoholic cider, and the other makes apples with stars on them. This was done on purpose so Mr. Fox can relive his old days. He steals from them and makes them very mad, as I'm sure many of you would be if someone stole from you. So now they're out for Mr. Fox's head and won't stop until they have it. Mr. Fox's actions have consequences that affects the whole community. Now he's not the only one on the run. They all are. This is a recurring theme in the whole film, that your actions can affect others, not just yourself. And they most likely will. The whole movie is based on the book written by Roald Dahl, so I have to give him props for the plot. It was very good. Not perfect, but it was good. And plot holes are almost non-existent. The characters was my favorite part about this film. Everyone was so well made and all of them were fleshed out. Mr. Fox, his wife, his son, his nephew, everyone had a part to play, and there was no useless characters. When these characters finished what they had to do and played their part, they weren't thrown out of the film. No, they stayed there, and that's what I really liked about this whole film. Fantastic Mr. Fox is animated in stop motion. Wow, okay, this is amazing because the amount of movement these characters do is just phenomenal. From just sitting down and talking, they're always moving their hands, rolling their eyes, making different facial expressions, and it makes the animation very realistic. This must have taken a lot of time, so kudos on the animation. It was really good. As for the sound, they picked one of the best voices I can imagine for Mr. Fox, which is George Clooney. He did a spectacular job playing this role, and I couldn't really imagine anyone else being Mr. Fox. As for the soundtrack, it was very good and fit most of the movie. No standout tracks though, that's the only thing about the soundtrack. This film is approximately 87 minutes, which is the average length of a normal movie. The watch return I'd say is medium because this is a fast-paced movie and it is a comedy. Watching it a second time around, you could grab certain jokes you didn't grab the first time. And it also might be more entertaining because of the details you might have missed the first time around. This film is very enjoyable and is appropriate for all ages. Even the adults can leave laughing and learning a few things. So with all this in mind, I can award this film a 9 out of 10. Please, go watch this film, and it has my full recommendation to buy it. I'm sure you'll laugh, and it's a very enjoyable film once again. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, like the video and leave a comment below and let me know if you guys thought this movie was good too. If you didn't, leave a comment and let me know. I'll get back to all of them in due time. Thank you guys for watching once again. Subscribe if you feel so inclined because I come out with a new video every weekend. Thank you guys, and until next time.